Truth Production. Let's go! Savage.
This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Real news, it's not fake news.
Answer along the line.
Am I allowed to say that? Oh, I'm not political. Anyway, guys. So yeah, we're ready. 1 second.
The left are liars. Stop the fucking bullshit.
Bye. Go home to mommy.
An army or a group. It only takes one person to fight for freedom.
Savage. Undefeated.
Alrighty, guys. Welcome to the show. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I'm back. Welcome. We are back in the studio. It feels great, guys, after a long hiatus of just taking a break here on the show. A much needed break. But we're back here on Savage Unfiltered, guys. Welcome. Got some really, really awesome news to share to you, the listener, guys, as we are in the development of creating a show here on Savage Unfiltered, as some of you have come across to it last week, which was a beta launch of it through the network here, Savage Underground. So starting every Saturday, guys, roughly around noon time, sometimes a little bit before it, we're going to have our third show here with Savage Underground. What is Savage Underground, guys? It is it's basically a live stream show here that basically just delivers to the point. No cookie cutter crap, none of that, shit. We just deliver right to the point, guys. It's going to be an ad-free, commercial-free broadcast. So you're going to get more in-depth interviews here with guests that we bring on, as well as just different personalities here on the show. Cousin Sauce, Joke Man Joe, Joseph Leonard, and others. Dr. Bob stopping by every now and then from Static Radio. So it's going to be a really, really awesome show, guys. Highly suggest you check us out every Saturday, guys, with Savaged Underground.
Oh, no.
As well as of our other shows as well, too. Savaged Unfiltered, which is our main show, the mothership that carries this podcast, as well as the Savage Cut, which are short little 15, 20-minute episodes. Again, guys, the show constantly growing. So highly suggest you check us out over there on Saturdays, Savage Underground. Also want to say thank you to some of our sponsors that's been picking us up. Loyal sponsor of Blackout Coffee, guys. Tremendous stuff. Use code SAVAGED for your exclusive deals. They are, probably the best deals that we're putting out on that sponsor there of Blackout Coffee. I want to thank them. It's tremendous. Some of the stuff with Blackout Coffee, their products that are coming out. I love them. I really do. Stay on your grind, guys, because they have their premium specialty grade coffee beans that are freshly roasted and delivered right to your doorstep. They have lightning fast shipping. And literally, guys, if you want to start their subscription, they are giving up to 20% off coffee subscriptions. Now, they are backed by a 100% return guarantee. Now, these coffee beans, folks, are roasted in Florida. That's right, my home state here in Florida. And it is backed by veteran support. They have fast shipping, and it's direct to your door. You want to check them out, guys? Head over to www.blackoutcoffee.com. Use the promo code SAVAGED. Okay, we'll put in the show notes for you guys, and you're going to get amazing deals. Amazing. Also, sign up for their SMS notifications on your phone. This company, guys, be awake, not woke. Get some of the coffee that is also backed by podcast personalities of Dan Bongino, okay, and others, just to name a few, okay? The Benny Show, Triggered with Donald Trump Jr., The Carly Kirk Show, okay? The Liberty Doll, Guns and Gadgets, just to name a few that this coffee's been basically endorsed by, okay? And it's tremendous, guys. Some of the favorite coffee that I love on Blackout Coffee, Brutal Awakening, which is their dark roast, okay? Receiving many wonder reviews. What's another one? Morning Reaper, which is their medium roast, okay? Pitch Black Espresso. If you're not into the coffee grinds, guys, they have Keurig cups. Check out their 2A Guns and Gadgets brand, okay, which comes in an 8-count Keurig cup, as well as their other brands as 1776 Dark Roast, okay, which also comes in their Keurig container as well, too. So, check it out, guys. This coffee is for America's warriors. Duty, family, values, and rights. Send the best coffee to the best troops, okay? With their section there on Blackout Coffee. Tremendous. Can't say more than enough. Guys, let's get back to the show. Got a lot to deliver to you guys in a short period of time, okay? I want to see what's trending this week, guys. I was checking out the nation's restaurant news, guys, and I happened to come across this one article, which was I thought it was fascinating. I always come across these fucking articles, man, and it's just mind blowing. So what's trending this week? Well, Taco Bell, folks, is going to be trying out their chicken nuggets pitch or an experiment, however you want to say, right? Taco Bell with chicken nuggets. Well, I mean, just about every fast food joint, right, has chicken nuggets. McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, all of them. They all have their different forms and versions of chicken nuggets. So why not Taco Bell, right? I guess that's why Taco Bell is going to that aspect. So this week, guys, on Nation's Restaurant News, the top story was Torch's Tacos, which addresses Nazi diner incident with their anti-hate message, new training procedures, and Torchy's Tacos is assessing its procedures this week after customers encountered a group of Nazi-clad diners at a Fort Worth, Texas location, which the 116th unit fast casual brand, which was based out of Austin, Texas, is reevaluating procedures after a customer posted a TikTok of the group, which officials said. And I mean, wow, where to start with that, right? Of course, we're seeing a lot of craziness on social media these days. I mean, you can't blame them for that. So, Torchy's Tacos, right? What a name for that fucking brand. I got to remind myself not to go over to Torchy's Tacos because I guess I'm going to encounter some Nazi-clad diners there in Fort Worth, Texas. Where'd they come up with this shit?
Hi, I'm Jenna Ortega, and this is the first official trailer for Beetlejuice 2.
So, tell me something. Do you believe in the afterlife? Do you believe in looking in the mirror and saying a certain word 3 times?
Beetlejuice.
Do you really want to see what lies beyond? Let me show you.
After all these years, somehow you're back here.
Oh, yeah. It's showtime. The netherworld is making its way to right here.
We have no idea what's coming next.
Get ready.
Have you heard about this Samsung flip phone or whatever? Apparently, you only have to look at it once, and then it gets like stuck inside your mind or something. And the only way to stop it is to switch.
That's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. There's no way I'd ever switch to Leave. Now.
Hey, it's my favorite jacket!
Keep moving. They're everywhere. No.
Hey guys, what's going on? Something wrong?
It's great for group shots.
It's great for group shots. Cindy, no!
Guys, we got Cindy. We got Cindy. Let's go.
I can't see anything.
Run! We can get out of here.
I didn't see anything.
Seriously, what's wrong?
Go!
Should I call for help?
Got one. Go!
And then it gets like stuck inside your mind or something.
Derek? No.
Is that the new one?
Savage. Unfiltered.
But in other news, Taco Bell, right, seems to be pulling a page from the sister chain of KFC. Now, the company, folks, is testing their crispy chicken nuggets in a Minneapolis market, according to an email that was sent from the company this past Thursday. Now, the new nuggets are going to be made with an all-white meat from whole muscle chicken breasts. Wow, that's interesting. I got to read that again, or say that again. That the nuggets are going to be made with an all-white meat from whole muscle chicken breast. And get this, guys. They're going to be marinated in a spicy jalapeno buttermilk, then breaded and fried. Wow, that sounds fucking delicious, to be honest with you. I might want to go over to Taco Bell and grab some of these nuggets. I mean, it sounds really, really, really delicious, if you ask me. I mean, it does. Jalapeno, buttermilk, but not just any jalapeno, spicy jalapeno. Fucking count me in, put me on the fucking list. I'm gonna get some fucking jalapeno spicy buttermilk chicken nuggets there from Taco Bell. Fucking delicious. My lips might be burning afterwards, but hell, I'm gonna pick them up. They also come with with two sauce options, which Taco Bell revealed, which is going to be their signature Bell sauce with tomatoes, red chili, onion, and garlic, or their hot and sweetie, shaky. I just made up a word on Savage Unfiltered. Sweet jalapeno honey mustard. That's an option. Now, these nuggets, folks, are going to be available in two sizes. A 5-piece with one sauce for $3.99, $4.99, varying by location, of course. Or a 10-piece with two sauces for $6.99 to $8.99, of course, depending on your location. So that's not bad. $3.99, $4.99 for a 5-piece, or $6.99, $8.99 for a 10-piece. That's not bad at all. Of course, even with the inflation we're dealing with the United States, I mean, Taco Bell seems to be keeping the price at a fair price, right? A fair amount. I mean, you would think, right? Now, also here, since we're talking about guys, also Popeyes has launched a new variety of its widely successful chicken sandwich through a partnership with Truff. Now, what is Truff, guys? Truff, for those who are not familiar with Truff, it's a Southern California-based hot sauce brand. So, I mean, Popeye's stepping it up too. They're like, hey, if Taco Bell's coming out with spicy chicken nuggets, we're going to come out with a chicken sandwich, right? Competition in the fast food market? Hell, why not? Why the fuck not, right? Go ahead and do it. Put some fucking mayonnaise on that shit too while you're at it. So this Truff, this partnership that Popeyes just announced, which is a Southern California-based hot sauce brand, which we just got into, is also going to feature the new spicy Truff chicken sandwich, which is now available all over the place nationwide and for delivery for $5.99. You can't fucking beat that. Holy shit. $5.99. That's some cool stuff. I'm telling you.
I'm still trying to figure this out.
Can't beat that $5.99. You're welcome, Popeyes. I just gave you like a free voiceover plug. I'm telling you guys, some good stuff in the fast food market. I mean, Popeyes revealing a chicken sandwich, and then now Taco Bell with their spicy chicken nuggets. Holy shit. I know where I'm going to. Popeyes and Taco Bell. But not now. Not now. Ah, boy. What's trending this week? That's awesome. Nation's restaurant news there. Hat tip to you, Nation Restaurant News, for getting that shit out. I'm telling you. We'll put that in the show notes, guys. For those that want to go back to check that out. Speaking of shout outs, guys, I want to give Ash in America a big shout out. As I was on some of her spaces earlier this week, we got into a lot of political spin and turmoil and what the hell's going on in our own backyard here in America. Got into the speakership issues, what's going on in the House. They're flip-flopping and back and forth with Jim Jordan. Going was it round 2? Maybe round 3 now, right, Shaky? With with possibly who's going to be the new Speaker of the House. I mean, hell, is it? We just got over turmoil of the old now former Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, which wasn't in there very long. Just a couple weeks ago, was ousted by his own party, along with Democrats that actually agreed to the terms of removing Speaker McCarthy. So can we see a new Speaker of the House with Jim Jordan? Now, before I get into other articles here, guys, I want to speak on Jim Jordan, okay? And the reason why I want to speak on Jim Jordan is because with the Hill, there's a lot of stuff coming out, okay, that Jordan, get this, guys, Jordan is moving to back McHenry as a temporary speaker. Now, what the hell is this all about? Well, the House Judiciary Committee Chairman, Jim Jordan, which, the big Republican out of Ohio, okay, is now marching ahead with his speakership bid, right? We all know that's going to happen. As the detractors signal, the opposition is likely to grow. Okay? Now, here's what I want to speak on here before we get into other news, guys. The Ohio Republican, Jordan there, failed to win the gavel on the second ballot this past Wednesday, okay? Losing even more Republicans than the first ballot this past Tuesday. So we could possibly see that he could try again as soon as this upcoming Thursday. Here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing. Okay, I can see them going with Jim Jordan on this bid here, with possibly the new Speaker of the House. But then, you gotta say that there was 20 rhinos this past week that actually is putting a roadblock into the fucking whole scenario. I mean, they're lining up the roadblock. They're saying, Jordan is not eligible for speakership. He wouldn't be a good speakership. Turning the page over to former President Donald Trump now saying that Jim Jordan would be an excellent speaker. I mean, maybe we should put that as a poll for this episode. Shaky, please, if you can, put the poll up, and let's get it. Let's get a poll set up here on Savaged Unfiltered. Would you think Jim Jordan would be a great House Speaker? I think he would. I think he could. I mean, is he weak? I don't think he is. I think he shows excellent policy. He shows excellent message. I think maybe some of his demeanor is what America's missing. Okay, I really do, folks. I mean, let's give the Speaker of the House that position integrity, and I truly believe that Jim Jordan can deliver that. But at the same time, chatter, folks, is heating up even more about the possibility of expanding the powers of Speaker Pro Tem Patrick McHenry.
You can take down those roadblocks now.
So are they going to give the Speaker power and expand the powers of the House Speaker to McHenry? Or are they just going to say, nope, we'll put Jim Jordan in. Jim Jordan will be the new House Speaker, and he's going to deliver, and that's going to be that. I don't know, folks. It's a high possibility. It really is.
Savage Unfiltered.
Hey guys, thank you for dropping by the SavageArmy.com merchandise website, guys. We have it all there, from Don't Be a Karen to Savage Cut merchandise, Joseph's There's a Double Entendre, all available on the SavageArmy.com website, guys. You want to pick up all the Savage gear? Head over there right now, guys. And remember, guys, show that liberal or idiot on the street that you're not messing around by dropping by the Savaged Army website. Till next time, guys, keep it savaged, take it easy, and catch you later.
Now, here's something that I came across here that I found a little odd. A Georgia Republican, Drew Ferguson, just said this earlier this week. He's saying that he's receiving death threats over the flipped speaker vote. Death threats. Well, we've seen the whole charade this past week with one of the SWAT members, Talib, right? Talib was showing on live. Get this, folks. I don't know if you've seen this yet, but it's been circulating all over social. That Talib, Rashad Talib, right, was orchestrating an insurrection in Washington this past week.
They're dying. They're dead. No matter. All of them now talking about humanitarian aid. Great. But it's not going to bring the lives back. You're going to give millions of dollars back to Gaza to help children. Great. But then you're going to give billions to literally fuel the same violence, the cycle of violence that's going to continue to happen. have been 7 conflicts. I don't even like calling it that. 7 waves of just death in Gaza. 7 times. So when are we going to say as Americans enough? Because I truly believe this. I truly believe this in my heart. Americans want a ceasefire. They want it to stop. You know, when I first got elected,
But no. They right underneath the rug that went. Right underneath the rug that went. And it just, I don't know. I guess it's double standard, right? If Republicans, raise their voices and get upset, voice out, with their First Amendment, that's considered an insurrection. But if Democrats do it, it's a peaceful protest, right? That's what it seems. But here's what the Georgia Republican said as he's been receiving the death threats over this flip speaker vote. Republican Drew Ferguson, which is a representative out of Georgia, said this past Thursday that he and his family have received death threats after he polled his support for Representative Jim Jordan on the second speaker ballot. Now, he's polling his support for Representative Jim Jordan. Listen, guys, as the country is evolving into a web of corruption and chaos, this is expected to see this kind of crap, where you have a representative, which I believe, was it like one of the 22 rhinos, right? It was 20, but they went up to 22, right, Shaky? 22 rhinos that were part of, putting the roadblock in with the first round and now the second round. And I believe this was one of the 22, right? This idiot out of Georgia, that polled his support for the vote. I was just talking about this the other day on a space on X, that this is why we have the conflicts and the arguments right now on the House floor. Because of these rhinos. Yeah, because of these rhinos, this is the exact result of what we're seeing. Now, this is what the representative had said. I cast my vote for Majority Leader Steve Scalise, a principled conservative and unifying leader. He said this during his second speaker ballot. Now, also, what the representative went into was basically this. Shortly after casting that vote, my family and I started receiving death threats. That is simply unacceptable, unforgivable, and will never be tolerated. You're receiving death threats. Mr. Representative, what kind of death threats were these? Ferguson said that shortly after casting his first vote this past Tuesday in support of Jordan, he became concerned over the threatening tactics and pressured campaigns used by the Ohio Republican and his allies to gain votes. Oh, to gain the votes, they were using threatening tactics and pressuring campaigns. Well, sometimes you have to use certain tactics, and you need to pressure the campaign in order to get to victory. Do you not? What are you expecting? Just to be like a little sugar cutter and just go on the mic and say, I'm such and such, and I would love to have your support. I can do great for America. Do you think actually anyone in this country is going to buy that garbage? I'm not. I mean, what does he expect? But then he suggested that these methods are what prompted him to change his support. Oh, he changed his support because of the threatening tactics and pressured campaigns.
With Spotify Ad Studio, you can reach millions of listeners wherever they listen, including podcasts. Our self-serve platform gives you speed, flexibility, and control to help you find your audience. Simply name your campaign and your ad set, then select podcast ads. Choose your industry to prevent your ads playing next to your competitor, and even exclude sensitive topics for more control on where your ad is heard. Focus your ad targeting to episode topics relevant to your brand and customer. Then input your dates for the length of the campaign, set your desired budget, and target your audience based on location, age, and gender. While creating your ad, keep an eye on the estimated results. This is based on the targeting and budget you choose. Nice. No creative? No problem. Leave it to our professional production service to do the heavy lifting. The Spotify creative team can write the script, record the VO, and produce your ad at no additional cost. We'll ask you a few questions along the way to make sure the ad sounds like your brand. Finally, preview your podcast ad and share it with your team. For ads served on Spotify, you can display a companion banner and clickable call to action too. Then, hit publish. With episode downloads for ads served off Spotify and a variety of listener metrics for ads served on Spotify, you can track your performance as your ad runs. Reach your audience where they already are. Create podcast ads today with Spotify Ad Studio.
Savage.
Okay.
Unfiltered.
So what you're really telling us is that you are the fucking rhino yourself, okay? You are a rhino Republican that only relies on special donors and lobbyists to get your campaign wins, right? Pretty much. I mean, that's what you were basically insinuating to the American public. You didn't say it that way, but you were insinuating it. What, weren't you not? I mean, any common person can understand that. He also said that he discussed this directly with Jordan and planned to support him on the second ballot. Well, the hypocrite himself was basically either lying or he was full of shit completely. He discussed with possibly the new Speaker of the House, Jim Jordan, that he was going to support him on the second ballot. But then again, he changed his mind because of pressured campaigns and threatening tactics. Okay. You were either full of shit or you were just lying completely, Mr. Representative out of Georgia. You know, these are the fucking rhinos, man, that Joseph and I, and Cousin Sauce, we expose all the time on this show, all the time. But then again, when we expose it, we're the ones that are MAGA extremists. We're the ones that are destructors. We are the ones that are instigators. When you clearly see the instigator right in front of you half the time. It's a clear giveaway. You see it on social media. You see it on X Spaces. You see it all over the board. Wake up, America, and see this crap. I mean, come on. Come on. Right? Seriously. Guys, I want to get into this one story here with this what the hell is it? We could talk about everything, Shaky. I mean, there's so many stories that are popping up. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. I did want to talk about this. I just didn't know where to bring it up in the conversation here on the show. This woman, basically, a story coming out of Decatur, Alabama, with a woman accused of corpse abuse after a newborn was found in a dump. What the fuck? The mental illness in this country, folks, is unreal. It really is. Thank you for reminding me, Shaky. And by the way, it's great to be back, man. I missed the hell out of you. You're my second ear here on the show, and thank you for bringing this in. What a segue to bring this in, because I mean, more stories we have to elaborate here to our listeners here with mental illness. It's unreal. I mean, this woman, folks, out of Decatur, Alabama, which I mean, I was checking this article out, which was on what is this, Shaky? Give me that. I forgot the website. What is it again? Okay, WJ, or is that G? Excuse me. It looks like a J. Jesus Christ! I need my coffee this morning. Fucking, I'm telling you. WGAURADIO.com. So is that Garado.com? So if you go to that WGAURADIO.com, just Google search on their search thing, or not Google search. What am I saying? Well, you can Google search it, yeah, or you can just go into their search bar on the top there. Woman accused of corpse abuse, and it'll pop right up. It's basically Athens News and Weather, 98.7 FM and AM 1340. So WGAU, thank you, hat tip to you for getting the story out. As I'm having trouble reading the fucking thing. I missed my coffee this morning because I had a movie shoot extra gig I had to do earlier this morning. So my words are a little slurry. Sometimes it happens, even on radio, the greatest personalities on radio and podcasting are bound to fuck up here and there. But yeah, man, a newborn found in a dumpster. Coming out of Decatur, Alabama. What's this all about? Well, let's read it, right? An Alabama woman was accused of placing her deceased newborn girl into a dumpster at a convenience store, authorities had said. Now, the woman, Cindy Nicole Crow, 36 of Decatur, was arrested Wednesday, just the other day, and charged with abuse of a corpse, which was, according to the Morgan County Sheriff's Office release there. And then also, too, this past Monday, the officers of the Decatur Police Department were actually contacted by concerned individuals, which were not listed in the article, I guess for privacy issues, to perform the welfare check on Crow, who allegedly was giving birth recently. Okay. So clearly, I'm just making assumptions, folks. The woman had a huge history of mental illness. I mean, to go as far as, corpse abuse, dumping her newborn in a dumpster. I mean, who the hell are these people today? Now, the members of the Criminal Investigation Division over there in Decatur were contacted and assumed the investigation due to the concerning information initially received. Now, as the investigation progressed, the evidence was obtained that confirmed Crow had been pregnant as early as February of this year and had recently given birth. Wow. However, her newborn baby wasn't accounted for. So my question is that she gave birth, and then what? She decided not to have the baby and just threw it in the dumpster? I mean, oh my God, that's terrible. This is the sick derangement that we are seeing in this country. Disgusting. Now, after failing to find the child, officers received information to check the dumpster at a Wally World Mini Mart. Shaky, I thought that was only like slang for Walmart, where the people down south, they call Walmart Wally World. So there's actually a Wally World Mini Mart in Decatur, Alabama. Okay. So they checked the dumpster. And then when they searched the dumpster, they found the remains of the newborn baby girl, which was in a trash bag underneath several large bags of trash, a spokesperson from Decatur police had mentioned. The body was transported to the Alabama Department of Forensic Science for an autopsy, according to the news outlet. Now, a felony warrant, which was obtained this past Wednesday to arrest Crow, who was located at her home in Decatur, police had said. She was booked. Thank God. Thank God they caught this scumbag. She was booked into the Morgan County Jail, and bail was set at $200,000. First of all, listen, I would not set a bond for a woman a woman or a man. Men do this too, a woman or a man. Just set the record straight here, folks. I would not, as if I was a judge in any county, in any state in this nation, for a charge this severe, this disgusting, appalling in anybody's aspect, I would not set a bail for any amount. $200,000, folks, is a lot of fucking money, but it's easily comfortable to pay that bond. I mean, you could put so much, leniency into this. You could put your house up, you could put your car up for collateral, and boom, you're out within hours. $200,000 for basically taking a newborn baby, throwing it in a garbage can or a dumpster or whatever. To me, folks, that's premeditated murder. I mean, that's what it is. It's just premeditated murder in my aspect. I believe any normalization of any reality of a person would understand this. Excuse me. I'm a little heated up here after hearing this. But Bear with me, guys. I got to clear my throat. Oh, boy. No water today, huh, Shaky? When I need it, I need it. Now my eyes are all teary from coughing up here because this story is disgusting. Really is. And my thoughts go out to the family that has to deal with this, possibly cousins, aunts, uncles. The child's father, where's he at in the picture? The child's father is not even mentioned one bit in this article. So I'm assuming it was a deadbeat father, ran off and just said, fuck this. So, I mean, this is what you deal with in this country. Now, Crow could be facing more charges, police are stating in this police report. Good. She should be charged with more charges. Premeditated murder, all types of stuff. I could see premeditated murder. I could see abuse of corpse, child abuse. I could see mishandling a child, which is also classified as child abuse. Lots of different charges. Definitely a mother that is unfit, that shouldn't have never been a mother to begin with. But then again, I'm going to get attacked by all the snowflakes out there. Oh, women have rights. Yeah, women do have rights, but they don't have a right to terminate pregnancy or carry to the full term and then do this disgusting act that this piece of shit scumbag woman did. Disgusting. Disgusting. It really is. It's the words there. Oh my God. On to this other news here, guys. Breaking news coming out of Hollywood here, which I want to get into before we close out the show. Hollywood actor Burt Young, which we all remember from the Rocky series, Oscar-nominated Burt Young has been found dead at the age of 83 years old. Wow. Burt Young, guys, if you're not familiar who this gentleman is, played the role of Paulie from the Rocky movies. Wow, 83 years old. I knew he was up there in age. I just didn't know the exact age. But wow, 83. Wow, boy. A talented and an actor that will be surely missed here in Hollywood. Burt Young, a former boxer who played Hollywood tough guys, including, like I said, Paulie alongside Sylvester Stallone and the 6 Rocky films, just passed away a few weeks ago, October 8th. Just finding out this news now, as it's been kind of silent on this. Wow. Now, Young, which had received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor in the original 1976 Rocky film, and others. I mean, he was in so many different types of movies. But here's what I would like to mention here about Burt Young. Burt Young was an actor of tremendous emotional rage. He basically could make you cry and he could scare you to death at the same time. I mean, that's the type of talent that this guy carried. Tremendous. So, I mean, did he earn his performance as an actor? You're damn right he did. Because I want to go back to the original movies that he was in, such as Rocky, where he won the Oscar nomination for performance as Stallone's sidekick and logged more than 160 film and television credits as a tough guy with a vulnerable streak. That's impressive. That really is. If anybody remembered, in that movie, he played Paulie Panino, which was a beer-guzzling mug, basically a bum in his own aspect, kind of cling to Rocky in the movie. Had Rocky feel bad for him because of his alcoholism and his just bad decisions, which also played the brother to his sister Adrian, who was Rocky Balboa's butcher friend. He worked in the meat butcher place there in East Philadelphia. And like I mentioned, the love interest to the boxer's friend Rocky, which was Adrian Panino, played by Talia Shire. Now, according to the Times that put this out, Young, like I said, had a tremendous amount of television credit. He often played a mob boss, a street smart detective, or a doleful working man. So, I mean, wow. To hear the sad news of Paulie, known as Burt Young, that's wow. He's going to be missed, I tell you that. Definitely going to be missed. He died peacefully in his home of Los Angeles, California. Wow, the words. I mean, so yeah. But yeah, I was gonna go with another story, but I'm hearing producer Shaky telling me that we're gonna have to cut time here on the show. I do want to thank people that stopped by, that came in. Thank you very much to our X space. I noticed we were broadcasting on X, as I'm going to be closing it out soon on my phone here. So thank you very much for coming into X. Much appreciated. And for those who are just joining us here on the show for the first time, this is Savaged Unfiltered. We are a podcast of everything: political, sports, society, culture, everything. You got a story, guys, you want to share on the show, by all means, guys, reach out to us on savagedunfilteredpodcast@gmail.com. You can also go to our Linktree bio page, which is Linktree/Savaged Unfiltered Podcast, has all of our content listed there, as well as our merchandise website. We do have merchandise on the show at savagedarmy.com, which I have some really, really cool announcements to make here on the show relating and circulating around our merchandise website, guys, which is the brand new merch that we have on there of coffee mugs and hats. Now, one of our featured products on there is Be Savaged, Not Average. That's available in 3 products, guys. It is available in our distressed dad hat for $24, which is, I mean, it's pretty good if you ask me. I mean, $24 is, hey, price. I mean, I've seen some hats $60, $70. I'm like, what the hell am I doing spending $60 for a hat? Also available in our winter beanie, guys. Okay, and our tie-dye hat as well. If you guys are looking for something more political, check out our We the People 1776. Okay, available in its hat, die-cut sticker, black mug, and that, I mean, that's great. Just seeing that, guys. A lot of great new stuff on savagedarmy.com. Highly suggest you check it out. Which we have a promo code right now that's going to expire at the end of this month. So I'd like to get your attention to jump over there and check that out. Use promo code OCTOFEST. That's OCTOFEST at checkout for 60% off your order. That's right, guys. If you missed the promo code, we'll put in the show notes so you guys can check it out on savagedarmy.com. And there's a lot of new stuff on there. Tyranny Alert, We the People, Federal Tyranny, States and God Being Erased, which is a Joseph M. Leonard exclusive and an original. Check that out, as well as our new hat, one of our new products on there, Impeach Biden, as well as our MAGA for Life merchandise. So a lot of new stuff coming on SavageArmy.com. And just to let you know, guys, on a daily and a weekly basis, we're going to be releasing a lot of new stuff on SavageArmy.com. So you're going to want to check that out. And as always, guys, like I say, as I close up this show, keep it savage,